We're so glad you're with us today. This weekend at Comedy Off-Broadway, it's Tom Rhodes, a comic since his senior year in high school. He's lived in Florida, LA, New York. He loves covering every corner of the globe.
He lived around the world as well. Tom
and
is
he's been here a lot, too.
Exactly, here in Lexington for shows this weekend at Comedy Off-Broadway, and it's good to see you.
Hey, Bill and Barbara, how are you?
Great. I'm doing just fine. Happy to have you here.
You go back to comedy on Broadway days.
I started out on the Southern circuits because I'm from the Orlando area, and I've been playing here forever. And one of my oldest friends in Florida married a guy from Lexington. And we call him Country Bill, and we
call him Country Bill.
Well, you know, this guy he's like a wizard. He, like, every year he takes everyone's Christmas trees. We have freshwater lakes in Orlando, and he takes everyone's Christmas tree and he ties it to a cinder block and he drops it into the lake because fish like to gather around.
Yeah, right.
And so, like, you guys probably learned that in like the 8th grade here. But like in Florida, we're all like, oh my God, this guy's a wizard.
He knows what he's doing.
Like,
yeah,
that's really good.
The state even does that here, so yeah.
Yeah, the fish love it, absolutely. So when people come in to the show tonight, what can they expect?
I talk about, you know, my life. I've traveled the world as a comedian. I was maced in Paris. I almost drowned in Thailand.
Oh gosh!
I had my own late night talk show on Dutch television in Amsterdam. My wife is from Holland. I've had an interesting life. I've got one-liners, stories. I've got everything you could imagine.
What is it you like about the live stage and still being out there on the circuit?
It's exciting. There's nothing like, you know, the immediate gratification of if a joke will work or not. And television is great, and you get paid a lot of money, but the live experience it's my oxygen. Kind
of a different feel that way. And also, I'm sure it leads to kind of that unpredictable element too.
Yeah, and you know I mean, you really have a pulse on America and traveling around and seeing how people feel about what's going on in the country, you know, and you talk about things and you see people's reactions. So I think it's the best form of entertainment.
Oh, these are interesting times in the country. Your chance to hear.
You have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Tom Rhodes is at Comedy Off-Broadway Friday, so that's beginning tonight, also tomorrow night and Sunday.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Very good.
And I'm here for your enchanting snow, so it's great.
We'll see what comes this way. Thank you very much.
Great to see you guys.
And we hope you'll keep it here on WKYT.